Violence in video games. Hooray, says the kids. Boo, says the adult that has to do adult-like things. Now, obviously I'm not promoting violence, but let's be honest, we all like a little carnage from time to time, so I've taken the liberty of compiling a top 10 list of my personal favorite Mortal Kombat fatalities. Quick side note, this will only be for core MK characters, no guest characters allowed. Yes, that means you. Go away, get out of here. Sorry, Ed. Johnny Cage is cocky. I mean, really cocky. But this MK movie star can kick your ass. Known for his sunglasses and attacks that emanate green aura, he can dash across the room and kick your teeth in. Or just punch you in the balls. With that said, Cage makes his mark on the top 10 due to his fatality where he knocks not one, not two, but 3 heads off your damn shoulders. Nice.
Finish him. Johnny Cage wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
Don't like getting your hands dirty? Then Ermac's telekinesis attacks are probably for you. His ability to drop you on your head as quickly as he can lift you off your feet make him as dangerous as they come in the hands of a skilled player. But his ability to turn you inside out without laying a finger on you is what brings him into the number 9 slot.
Ermac wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
Mystical and unexplainable powers are great, but face it, sometimes it feels really good to just pull out a gun and do things the old-fashioned way. In comes Stryker at a number 8 spot with a no-nonsense way to do just that.
Finish him! Stryker wins. Fatality!
Kung Lao is a former Shaolin monk and a member of the White Lotus Society. But let's be real here, to most of us, he's just remembered as that guy with the sharp-ass hat. With teleportation abilities and a really nasty spin attack, he cuts his way into my list as number 7.
Finish her! Kung Lao wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
I'm probably going to get some hate for putting Scorpion out of the top 5, but let me explain. I love Scorpion. He is Mortal Kombat, but his fatality hasn't seen much iteration over the years. However, even I can't ignore this classic iconic Mortal Kombat ninja, and that's why his fatality Toasty makes it on as my number 6.
Scorpion wins. Fatality.
Cassie Cage is the daughter of Sonya Blade and Johnny Cage, and she is literally the perfect mixture of the two. She has the strength and attitude of her father, plus the incredible martial arts abilities of her mother, but at heart, she still has the same vices we all tend to have, so when I saw her rear back and knock her opponent's bottom jaw off its hinge, then proceed to take a selfie with them, I couldn't help but give this the number 5 spot.
Cassie wins. Fatality.
When it comes to classic Mortal Kombat characters, no one is scarier than Goro. I remember being terrified every time I got to the end of the game because I knew what awaited me. Every hit took a huge chunk of your life off, and honestly, beating Goro for the first time is one of my all-time favorite memories in all my years playing games. That's why when I could finally take control of the four-armed giant, any fatality I could do was bound to be high up on this list.
Finish him. Wins. Fatality.
There are definitely going to be some kids out there who won't understand why this is so high up on my list, but all I can really say is that it's nostalgia. Imagine you were in an arcade and you and your best friend were going head to head. There was literally nothing sweeter than beating their ass and then proceeding to drop a real-life Mortal Kombat arcade machine on top of them for good measure. That's why this obscure fatality hits home for me at number 3.
Flawless victory. Fatality.
Mileena is a lot of things, and you could describe her in many ways. Evil, sadistic, a clone created by Shao Kahn. All of these things are correct, but the term I like to use is hungry, like Thanksgiving Day hungry. There are a lot of MK characters that have an appetite for their opponent in a post-fight celebration, but there's only one that pierces their skulls and eats their face like corn on the cob. Welcome to the number 2 spot, Mileena.
Mileena wins. Fatality.
Quan Chi is the most powerful sorcerer in the entire Mortal Kombat universe, and is probably the most hated as well. He makes an enemy out of everyone he meets, all for his own personal gain, but that's not why I chose him for the number 1 slot, not at all. His fatality has it all for me. It's brutal, ridiculous, and it never gets old. He literally rips your leg off of your body and then proceeds to beat you to death with it, forever.
Finish him.
Quan Chi wins. Fatality.
Well, there you have it, my top 10 personal Mortal Kombat fatalities. How does my list differ from yours? Let me know down in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe, it really helps me out a lot. And if you have some free time, check out the rest of the channel. We have Let's Plays, Oculus Rift videos, and even interviews with some really amazing video game journalists, actors, and developers. Thanks again for watching everyone, and I'll see you next time.